Howdy folks, friends and family across the globe, and welcome back to Necromunda Higher Gun, Hard Difficulty, Part 7. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Play games for fun with the sole goal in mind. Provide you with videos you can pop on in the background, just in case your friends or family can't make it over. Guess who can? Your little old Uncle Ryan can make it over. To hang out, all you gotta do, pop on one of the videos. It's like you're inviting me over to your place. I'm inviting you over to mine. We avoid the whole need to drive, spend money on gas, entertain with food, and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of an easy way to circumvent that issue, just in case, right? Think of this like as a supplemental thing, not something you depend on, hopefully. But these videos will always be there as long as the internet is, and YouTube. So I need to look at other ways to put this on the internet. Anywho, thanks for joining me. Next hour and a half, 2 hours. Just consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend. That's kind of the gist of the channel. But remember, when you stop watching the video, there is a chance that we might have to go Highlander. So keep that in mind. It's kind of like ASMR, roleplay podcast, whatever. I don't know. I throw stuff out there, let you pick. It's kind of like a buffet. Because I pretend you're sitting next to me, right, on the couch. Because that's kind of the whole feels. Hoping. That's why the dialogue is disjointed, rambly, incoherent, probably. But that's what I'm aiming for. Everything's unscripted, unedited, completely unprofessional. I play games O-box, out of the box, meaning I do as few mods or file manipulation as possible. Partially because I'm lazy. Hence the reason there's a couple games I've wanted to play, but it will require way too much work, and I want you to be able to experience these games, blemishes and all, so you know exactly what you're getting. Because how many times have you watched a video and you're like, oh man, that game looks great, then you buy it, and guess what? Now you have to jump through 3,000 hoops just to get it running on your computer, and it doesn't in the end, and you ended up wasting money, time, frustration. I'm here to try and help you avoid all that. Is that a large crack on my phone? Probably. Drop this thing like 8 times a day. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, anyways. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially the frequency in which I do them, and because of how great each and every one of you have been to me over the years. I promise you this much: as long as one of you stay subscribed, I'm going to keep doing videos. Isn't that great? I hope so. Drop out Redneck Computers, howdy. I'm going to give a game recommendation this time around. I don't think I did it last time, but I'm going to recommend Warhammer Mark of Chaos. Yeah. Or Age of Reckoning. That's a good one, too. So. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Do that. Do this. Do this. Put a dip in. And let's continue with the adventure of whatever this guy's name is. Or gal, if you pick the gal. Oh, hey, we finally get a picture of the Silver Town. Why do they block out the eyes? That's weird. Escher Lab. Alright. Let's get rid of that gun. I did not like that gun. Burning Sun 2? Is that what I want to use? And then we got the Funeral Ball, which is like a grenade launcher. And I think I've tried pretty much every gun in the game. I'm pretty set with these. These are, you have to take the Iron Fist. But that's okay. That is a moneymaker, by the way, against those ambles. But the Striker and Deathbringer and Epitaph, I think, are your 3 best weapons. Alright, pop that, because we have nothing to spend our money on. No, let's move this over. Make sure we're recording. We are. Kind of neat to see our pupper start off as just like a regular dog. An Escher gang called the Poison Claws are working with Silvertown control Vast Chem Lab, that's all you need to say. Built inside a series of heavily protected manufacturing bolts, following the Dome Runner's guidance to get inside, and you're going to blast your way in if you have to. That is the only way I like to do things.
Okay, you're close. You might be able to fight your way in.
I just
But the
did.
chem labs are deeper inside. The whole building is a nest of vaults. You need to find the bulkheads at the intersections and plant those charges I gave you. Then get out of the way and I'll blow everything remotely.
You mad dog. Oh, I thought it was going after the amble. I'm going after the amble. Pop up. No! No! Oh. Okay, we're good. Thought this was like... death. Alright. You guys stop shooting my dog. Remember, don't worry about healing too much at this point in the game, right?
Looking for something?
Yep, I am. I don't even know how to get to them. No! Well, I deserve that. Wow, 52. Alright, what do I do here? Place charge.
That's one.
Here you go.
All right. Ah. No. Okay. We're good. Well, this is neat. Again, though, this is, well, it's not the first time. There's some side missions where it kind of works like this. Alright, now how do we get to those bulkheads?
And if he does, he won't get out.
They won't get out. Boy, you get.
Oh, I see ya.
Yeah, your abilities, they're gonna be your money maker.
That territory.
Maybe up here. We gotta go up to go down, maybe?
That's it. For luck, scummer. I'm in.
What is it I am missing? See, that side was fine. Now, that side pretty easy.
We've got a sneak. Oh, I see.
I made my mistake. I did the thing I told you not to do. We're supposed to go.
Oh, I see you!
Not that way. Really? Okay, I am now standing on it.
Here you go. Got something for you. I'm gonna take this whole place down.
Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna let them blow. Get back, then get ready to get in there fast.
What the hell's he doing? Hey, quick, we've got bombs over here! We've got to see!
You can use levels like this to also farm. Just keep wiping them out, getting trinkets, getting weapons and items. How are you supposed to get that? Like through here or something? Oh well. World will never know. Breach. Down we go. Oh, this way. Now we're vault hunters. And that's why you bring an Epitaph 2. I wonder what a 3 would do. Yeah, I've used that knife one strength booster once, only because it's so hard to maneuver around with it because you move even faster than normal. And sorry, my voice is going. Oh, I haven't even. Oh, I should use this. Let me try this. Try this one out. But yeah, strength booster is just too unwieldy. Right, that's the word. Unwieldy. I think we're good on stems, right? Yeah, we're good on stems.
You precious fool. You're a dead man. The longer it takes, the less of you. Wait and leave. Think you can take me on? I can still watch you descend from here. Filthy little mad rat. You think I know?
I guess this is okay. Buy stems, no reason not to at this point. Yeah, I think you're better off with the plasma pistol than the plasma gun. They fill the same roles, so. Still looking for that final weapon to kind of complete the picture. I wish you could craft gear, right? In these types of games. Only because I'd love to have something that provides more crit chance. Alright, we'll put that on something. New skins, that's neat, but yeah, this game is it's a solid, solid 7 to use the inferior rating system. I'd say it's a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. If you're into this style of game. If you're not into this style of game, I could see it being like a 5 or 6, but no, let's not do this again. Oh.
Thank Elmore. I found you.
What? You can't wait till I get back to Martyr's End? I'm wrecked.
No, it's bad. A group of hired guns just attacked Martyr's End. The Silver Talon is trying to take over this whole place. No, but they know. You really turned this into
Where's Cal?
He's holed up inside. We need to find another way in.
You know one?
Through Thorian's dome, maybe.
Thorian's dome is the long way round.
It is for now. The old tunnels that run under it run right into Martyr's End. They're just a little too far down to reach from there.
So no good.
No. But it's still our best chance.
Okay. We'll just have to come up with a real plan on the way.
We're just going now? Yeah, we're just going. Shoot. Can I switch out my weapons here? Oh, you can't. Poopy. And they took all the ammo I picked up from the last level. That's silly. There's 5 chests for what it's worth here. Oh, back the head. There we go. Whoa, no! Wait, how'd he die? Wow, did that shockwave hit him all the way over there? I do love the idea of the doggo. And like I said, in the tabletop, I believe Escher gets access to like a kitty. A feline. If you feel so inclined. And remember, if you want to improve your crit chance, you hit Augur Array. But it's kind of bad because that view is terrible. It's over here. It's over here. I hear it. I hear your harpy siren. I hear your siren's call. Here it is. Now, the other thing I'm gonna have to complain about, I do remember vaguely this. There really isn't much of a reason to replay, other than to, like, unlock everything. So, I don't know, man, like, they were on to something really good here. And I kind of wish they would have stuck with it. Has this been, what, 4 or 5 years now? The game looks good. It does. I like the style. I like the aesthetic. And again, you know how cool it would have been if... Oh, this is what I would have done. Every time you finish the side missions, right? So we side with the Gene Stealer cults, because, yeah, they're the best. you would get like new abilities and certain new equipment. How cool would it be able to have like an ability where you can summon
Okay, I found it. I found a way.
a gene stealer?
Network that runs right down into the tunnels.
Oh,
It's right up ahead of you.
name it like Call from Beyond or something. Oh, I took that straight to the face. Yeah, upgrading the damage. Smart move. Where are you going, dog? Shortcut? I don't want to use no shortcut. Come on up. More device. I haven't been using the wall running a lot, now that I think about it, right? Like the wall running stuff that they were pushing early on in the game. Well, they didn't really push it, it was a little bit. Multiple way kind of thing. Alright. All these at the same point. Oh, there's Biggie. Finally. I think there'd be a bit more Big E around.
Ground's too solid to blast through.
So what now?
We need to bring something down on it. Something big.
And I have been playing with the controller this entire time. I don't know if it... I can't remember. I think I played it with a mouse and keyboard last time. Or my first time I played. Which I played on normal. But hard is actually not too bad once you get past that first hump. And you realize what weapons work and what don't. Like I said, we got this thing. Maybe it's fine, I don't know. It might have its uses, but plasma pistol's better.
Watch out.
Thanks for the warning.
I mean, that did short work of them. I'm not gonna lie about that. Go, Squeaker. You little rat, Squeaker. Squeak the rat. Love it. So what's your favorite Warhammer game? Could be 40k or fantasy. Try to keep it 40k, but fantasy's okay to bring up. I played 40k a lot, don't get me wrong. Tyranids and Dark Eldar being my two Night Lords for Chaos. But I was mostly a fantasy guy. There it was Lizardmen and Undead. And then when it split, I played Vampire Counts, Tomb Kings. I also played Beastmen a lot, Dwarves, Bretonnia. But my main two were Lizardmen and I'd say Vampire Counts. I did like Tomb Kings, but their book was written terribly in 8th, for example. You only had 2 real viable builds. But, yeah. So Total Warhammer is a dream, right? But I am partial to Dawn of War as well. Not 3 at all. 3 is garbage. It is a hot mess of a game that I gave a try. I gave it multiple tries. I played on normal, beat it, played on the hardest difficulty, I think, and beat it.
That's payday right there.
Dawn of War 2 is okay. Not that great, not terrible. Oh, we're doing the battery thing. Alright, I'm gonna switch off that gun, I don't like it. I mean, I like plasma guns in other games, right? But not so much here. I like these, like, carriages, right? Like old-timey. It reminds me of Carnival of Chaos, was it? For Mordheim? Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel like, and I've said this a lot about games, this feels like a halfway point, you know? Not care anymore because we don't need to care anymore. Got it. Open sesame. But yeah, Dark Eldar and Tyranids. And then, you know, I played Genestealer Cults, both when Tyranids and Genestealer Cults were in one book way back in the day. And then when they brought them back, Games Workshop brought them back. And didn't know what to do with them. Story of their life. Stim. No one. No way. Also, I don't know what difficulty modifiers do. They seem to go down quick regardless. But I don't know if it makes them if they just add more enemies or if they do more damage. I remember them hitting pretty hard in general. So, yeah, I don't know what difficulty actually is. No. Where's he at? Or I'm going to argue, Epitaph, best weapon in the game. Like, I could even be using it on these normal guys and probably work well. But this is a good weapon for smaller enemies, the Striker. An Epitaph for the biggins. Yeah. Okay. What do we got? What are we dealing with here? Alright. 1 second, folks. Sorry. Version 1.62662. I don't know what that adds. So, if you're getting frustrated with the game at the start, my recommendation is, if you're enjoying it but you're finding it frustrating, stick with it. Once you start opening stuff up. Also, I was wrong. Get Crush, Blast, Haywire, Pulse, Perfect Aim, and Heightened Senses as soon as possible. Okay? they will help alleviate pains and aches. Alright, now we can finally look at the fruits of our labor. A bolt pistol. They ain't purple or higher. That might be good. What is this? 5 armor, 6. Solid. Vendor trash. If it's not purple or gold or higher. Yeah, I don't know how to get like full gold stuff. That would be ideal. Looks like we were getting full gold at the start pretty frequently, and then now it's like everything's poopy. And I don't see a way to see like base stats overall, right? Like, what's our loot increase chance? What's our rarity chance?
One more?
More systems to show us. Tables, charts.
Then listen. You're going to take a message for me. You and every single one of the rest of the hive scum working for the Silver Talon, get out of here and never return. Do you understand me? She's dead. If I find you with her, you'll have just wasted the luckiest second chance you ever got. Now go!
You're letting him go?
For now. More used to us that way. Go and get tooled up, patched up. Anything you need. Then we're going to finish this.
Only
You seen Jericho?
not since he finished
Oh.
shooting up the place.
She's a
Not
flash.
sure how much choice he had.
Well, maybe not this time. But enough of
Wait,
you
I'll be
two
back,
hanging
folks.
around here if you're
Bathroom
making
cup.
this kind of trouble. You owe me
For what?
for the mess you made. The two of... Well, say.
You ready? It's time.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's time for all of this to end. Time for you to make your fortune. Where's that damned hound of yours? You'll need him.
All right, where we at?
That's another big dog down. Well, a big cat, maybe. Things are shortchanging around here.
I still don't like it. Waiting to see who comes out on top.
Pet the doggo. Where we at? I've hardly even used grenades. Yeah, let's dump this. Only gun I haven't tried yet. We've done that. We've done that. Bolter grenade launchers. So far, I'm thinking that's probably going to be your best bet. I wanted to like that, but I mean, I guess it's okay. But we've got the shotgun. Alright, just so we can say we used everything at least once. So, like, yeah, see resistances, but what does that mean? Let's see, let's look at this real quick. Defines your survival skills, your ability to find the quality items, you find critical hit. Nice value of your armor. It really doesn't tell you much. Critical hits 30%? Let's go check some out real quick. And I wish the seller would maybe sell
Show me what you
something
got.
of higher quality.
You and your arsenal are blessed. Go on now, child. Be careful with it.
Show me what you got.
Suit. You can have 3... See, you can have all those suits, but you can only equip one. That's kind of the problem.
Come back when you have the credits.
Let's do it. Up and at them. Alright. Chapter 13. Cal Jericho has tracked Silva Child down to her hideout where she's holed up with the Black Serpents, the rest of her higher guns, and any hive scum desperate enough to work for her. Working with Cal Jericho, you must fight your way past higher guns in the extra game. Finally bring down Silver Town, but the shadow is closing in too. Yeah. Missions actually go by pretty quick for the most part, as long as you don't waste time like I did.
So this is it. They're here. All of them.
Like exploring. There's kind of exploring, but kind of not. Just for the chests.
Sanatorium up ahead. The Black Serpents have been holed up there for quite a while by the look of it.
Side missions are nice little
The Silver Talon
variations
with them.
of the main game, but
I'm pretty sure. I followed those hired guns back here yesterday after you drove them out of Martyr's End. There's more where they came
yeah,
from, though.
this can't be a
What's left
bad
of
games
Goliaths,
you
there's still
don't want to
dogs.
play video,
Macy's
because
pretty sure
I mean
somebody
I never
owes
heard terrible things about it. I
They
heard
were
it was
the only
okay,
ones.
but
Okay. And there are how many ways?
it actually improved my
them. Two that
view
I
on the
could
game.
find.
Coming back to revisit it.
That sounds like a plan to me. Take your pick, my friend. See you on the inside.
They didn't really hit up on how I think Cal Jericho is like a nobleman from the upper part of the hive. Maybe they did earlier on, I don't remember.
This place smells like hell.
Remember, this is it. This ends now. We have the Silver Talon trapped. No mistakes. It's time to take her down.
I really just need to rush it, right? I don't even need to bother with these guys. Grenade launcher seems fine. Works like you think it would. I do need to explore around though. For ammo.
This is on!
It's turf or nothing. There's gonna be something in here, huh?
That's payday. There.
That's what I was looking for. Oh, what? Oh, that little green stuff. Boat? Oh god, no, I don't want to be on a boat. Do I need to do the boat? Because, to be fair, I can kind of jump everywhere. know it doesn't matter ultimately, but... Is it in there? Oh, it's right here. And really, basically, you just need one diffuser, or not one. You need, like, if you buy 10 diffusers, that should carry you through the whole game. Oh, you can jump after doing that, huh? Okay.
That's him. Bring him to me. Oh, we're gonna be pieces. We've got a sneak.
Alright. Defeat the enemies guarding the station. Sounds good to me.
A corpse starch factory.
Hmm.
Never seen one before. Well, let's see how many more bodies it's gonna take to finish this thing.
I guess you could ride the boat? I don't know why. Seriously. Damn. Someone got me. Get him, dog. Alright. Oh, she's just dumb on my part.
Silver Talon's up top. Get up there. I'm on my way.
But that kind of highlights it. Even though we're all geared out on hard, you still go down quick. But I appreciate that in games, right? Like, there's some games where if the enemies didn't go down just as quick, then I'd be calling bullshit. But I hate when games do that. They artificially inflate the difficulty by just making the enemies bullet sponges, more or less. Just looking for more ammo real quick. Maybe there's an achievement to riding the boat all the way. Should we go back and check? Let me look online real quick. It's kind of weird that that's what they'd want you to do. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we don't have to go all the way back. Yeah, I don't know why you'd need the boat. I don't even know what we'd spend our money on. Alright, this is like the third time we've climbed a ladder. Usually you can just jump all the way up. Climb to the top. No. I mean, the bolter's not bad. It's just, I think this does a good enough job taking care of the little guys. I hear a chest. I see a chest. Again, not like it matters at this point, but it's still fun to find. I do wish it would kill you a bit more. Like, look, we could climb the ladder, but can we just do this? No, we can't. Maybe this. And then that, right? Yes, the grenade launcher is okay, but you don't really need it.
Get down!
Something?
It's like elevator action at this point.
We've got some
No! No! Alright. This looks like a face-off area.
Jericho's on the east side.
Using the weapon wheel can kind of be wonky. Is this not the top? This is dumb. Well. The ones with the shields are annoying.
I'm close. Get here, Jericho.
Wait, that's it? Music's going, you know what that means. Firefly.
Come on. You want me? Come and get me.
No! Alright.
So, you found me. You can
Easy
be
peasy.
satisfied with that, at least, before I kill you. No, don't try. Where would the satisfaction be in that?
Just died once. Maybe
Me
twice. I can't remember.
Dead like that, right where you are now. I want to know who sent you. Who are you working for?
I'm guessing she's like a noblewoman?
No one sent me. There's a bounty on your head. I've come to take it.
I also came down to slum it a bit.
Well, I'm glad you came. You have something I want to. Perhaps we can trade for it.
What?
That thing in your head. It's going to prove that I'm innocent.
What the hell? What do you
Don't
mean?
care.
The cerebral implant. She killed Virax to get it. Didn't you, Yelena?
Cal. Working for the old man again.
I don't like what I'm hearing, Jericho. You know her?
An old problem. One I thought I'd dealt with a long time ago. Why did you come back, Yelena?
Because it is my right, Cal. Just like it's yours.
Jericho.
That wasn't very wise.
I am a scion of a noble house. I may wander.
The
but
fade to
to
blacks
return is
are
my
kinda-
birthright. And that
Their
thing in your
choice.
friend's head is going to prove that they betrayed me.
No one betrayed you, Yelena. You went too far. I gave you one last chance.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy
Too
this.
far. Feeding every other noble in the Spire what they crave. Ancient technology and the means to live
She got
for
plasma
1,000
rifle.
years.
There are ways, and there are ways. Some are forbidden. You know why they turned against you.
No. They turned against me to deny their own sins. They cast me out, and they sent you to kill me.
And I gave you a way out. I told you, leave and never come back. No one will ever be any the wiser.
10 years dwelling.
It's kind of interesting that we're playing a character that's kind of outside the plot. in a way.
Up above, off-world. Thanks to the gifts I gave them. The things I
refreshing.
found for them down here in this
Refreshing.
wretched place. The things
Hope y'all are
I
doing well, by the
risked
way. Having a good
everything
day.
to
Let
find
me know in
for
the
them.
comments if you are, if
Treasures
you aren't.
beyond value.
You did it for the
We'll have a
thrill,
jam session.
Yelena. There's no other reason for this life. You're just like me. Only you don't want to admit that to yourself. You took too many risks. You made too many mistakes. And the biggest one was coming back after all this time.
After all this time.
Mistakes are something the two of you have in common, Jericho.
You? You're working for Little Lord Helmore here too.
Oh no. But there are plenty who'd love to know what he's been up to. Letting the likes of you escape from
Oh yeah, this guy.
whatever he got in return.
Then tell me, who? Who sent you?
You know it already.
My father.
Lord Catalis, the very same.
Yeah,
You
it's
made
quite an
far too
exposition
much
dump at
trouble.
the end.
And the end.
I'll call it out for that.
Oh,
Like
damn it.
80% of the story comes from this here. That's why I was saying this feels like halfway through. Feels like it should
You're
have
as
been more.
bad as he is. You've no right to that bounty with the things you've done. Leave her to me. Get out of here and I'll let you live.
Let me.
You have no idea.
Oh my god, he one-shot me. Is he up there? Is he stuck in place? I will take this.
It's useless. Why even try? It's useless. Why even try?
What is that? Is he not taking any damage?
I can sense your fear, Scout.
Alright, he glitched out, which probably worked to our advantage. Alright, how do we get out of here now? Probably this way, right? Yeah. Back here again. Oh, wait, hold on. Ammo? Alright, I think we're good on ammo.
You're mine.
No, not Cal.
Almost did. Get her!
You're just a pawn in all of this. You can't imagine you. So then, you first. Enough!
Don't tell me that's
You
it.
don't know my power.
Okay. Second stage. Same as the first. I didn't realize I could use that. Okay. Use Metaskull. Does it put us right back there? Okay, find target. More than find target, we need to find all those computer things if we can. Because we only got those. Can't buy stems? That seems bad. Is that one? Oh, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Well, we don't know our ammo count, because for some reason that glitched out. Oh, there's just a free stem there.
You're mine.
You're just a pawn in all. You can't imagine your folly. You don't know my power. Enough! You're a toy to me. Or die now! I have more for you.
Alright, that's how you beat her. Huh. Right, senses, use that Epitaph 2. Buffed up all the way. Freeze time. Headshots, the bolter.
Well then,
Auto-tracking headshots. Or auto-hitting targets.
lost. It's yours.
Could have popped on Augur just for
It's
extra
yours.
insult to injury, but...
I'd like to say it has been a pleasure.
The Shadow. Who was he? Those things.
Yeah,
he
this
said
feels
about
like
you.
half the story. I wonder if they were planning on doing two.
Make a name for himself by doing terrible things for those better than him. It's a shame we had to meet the way we did. Eh?
You lied to me, Jericho. We were chasing the Silver Talon, and you knew who she was all along. You helped her escape in the first place.
All true, or not. There are things I won't have revealed either way. You should consider yourself lucky that I'm taking the chance. But that's it. We're done. Even. Quits. Take the body and claim your bounty.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to get rid of that fool, the Shadow. Properly. Now go. Get back to Martyr's Head. Get what you deserve. See you around.
Alright. Mission complete. Does it really matter? I don't think so. Just a reminder, make sure you turn, wow, 342,000. You turn off notifications, because I do a lot of videos, and I could only imagine how annoying that could be for notifications to be popping off a billion times a day. So these videos will be here for you whenever you want them. Don't worry about that. Alright. I guess that's it. That's the ending. Oh, this is the ending. Everyone's gonna cheer him on? Nope. They're just like, who is this guy? Oh, Goliath. This is neutral territory. Wanted, dead or alive. Wait, that's me.
Elmore curse you, Jericho!
Betrayal! Alright, that's it then, huh? Okay. Now, outside of that, you can do the side missions if you didn't, you know, and then you could try and get max reputation with everybody if you want. So, I'm sure there's an achievement for that. And yeah, this concludes my playthrough, second time, though it felt like the first time because I forgot a lot of it, of Necromunda. Hire a gun. Not that terrible game called Underhive Wars that, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever touch it. Just disappointed with how good Mordheim was. Anywho, Necromunda Underhive Wars. Let's get right into the nitty-gritty of it. So, Necromunda Underhive Wars, or no, Necromunda Hired Gun on hard difficulty. Ryan's rating review system coming up right now. Ryan's rating review system is a review system developed by the world's leading third grade elementary school science students and aliens from the planet Uranus, where they have an underground Antarctic lab where they develop time travel, and after developing time travel, they travel back into the past to learn the arts of alchemy, and then they use that to go into the future to refine the arts of alchemy and modern and futuristic sciences to a degree that they come back to the present to provide you, through me, the greatest video game review system ever devised by man, beast, Lovecraftian entity, or alien. Past, present, future, or across any multiverse. Ryan's rating review system is as follows. BAD means, is the game bad? Like, this is a bad game? Don't touch it with a 10-foot pole? Or is this a bad game, man? Like, this is a bad mamma jamma. You need to be picking it up and playing it until your eyes bleed. Hopefully they don't. If they do, you should probably see a doctor. I'm not a doctor. B stands for boring. A stands for awesome. D stands for dumb.
I don't want any problems with the enforcers, so no messing around.
So, let's get right to it. B, is the game boring? Shockingly, no. The story's definitely takes a back seat to everything, but the gameplay loop, once you get the grapnel, once you upgrade some abilities, it opens up the game a lot. And it's by design. They want you to be able to mix and match your playstyle with your abilities and how you want to move around. You get the dog, which is a neat little gimmick, but it basically works as just like an ability with a cooldown and everything. But the gameplay loop's fine. You get a wide variety of enemies that you have to try and switch it up with. You can mostly try and muscle your way through, but you're going to lose a lot of money doing that. So, recommend experimenting with the guns that you like. Get things with high damage, high penetration for the larger folks. Like I said, the Epitaph's perfect for that. And then I'd recommend the Striker for smaller folks. And then use your abilities as you need. The gameplay also keeps you engaged, keep you active and aggressive, rather than
This is a
trying to
friendly
turkey peek
watering
and sit
hole.
behind cover, which I
I
kind of
don't
did
want
at the
any
beginning of the game.
problems with the enforcers,
Because
so
you
no messing
regenerate
around.
health by getting damaged and then trying to pump out as much damage as possible in a short amount of time to regain that health. Though they do give you continues through the use of stims and health kits to give you full health heals and help mitigate that and carry you through if you have difficulty. But the environments were interesting, unique. They felt varied. I never felt like I was really going through the same place or multiple corridors, whether it was a train station, the Gene Stealer cult pit, the church, the open war field, even the beginning area where it was a gang war zone between the Eschers and the Goliaths, which you do get multiple factions, Gene Stealer cults, Orlocks, Goliaths, Eschers. It's not all the gangs, but it's a decent amount for the variety of enemies you'll face, right? Because then, like, Eschers have, like, Psychers, Goliaths have those hammer people, Orlocks have shields. The other two have shields, too. I just don't think they're as prevalent. And then they each have their own little big baddie guys, from Ogren to Ambles. And Gene Stealers even make an appearance. So there's enough visual variety, enemy variety, weapon variety, because each weapon does perform different functions and perform differently. Along with your abilities, keeps the game fresh. So, overall, was Necromunda Higher Gun boring? It was not. The most boring part's probably the story, but the story just works as a device to push you forward to the next wave of baddies. And there's even some light puzzle elements to kind of keep you engaged every so often, too. The side missions are probably the more flavorful because they're more goal-oriented than the main story. The main story is basically going to be go from point A to point B. The side missions provide things like defense, collect, assassinate,
This is a friendly watering hole.
point
I don't want any
capture, stuff like that.
problems with the enforcers, so no messing
Now, is the game
around.
awesome? Well, yeah, I'll say the game's awesome. Why is the game Necromunda Higher Gun awesome? Because, one, you don't play as a Space Marine for once. Thank you. Don't want to play as a Space Marine. Tired of playing Space Marines. So, take that with the fact that you get an interesting look at 40k that you normally don't get to see, because usually it's like big battlefields or turn-based stuff. You get to play a first-person shooter where you're not a Space Marine in the setting of 40k, so you get access to a wider variety of weapons that you might be unfamiliar with, settings, characters, so on and so forth. So, Higher Gun, Necromunda Higher Gun, is awesome. So that's 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. I forgot. With boring, they get a thumbs up with green check marks as well. So I'm all over the place with this. Sorry, I'm a bit frazzled, if you can't tell. Alright, now for the last category, dumb. Is the game dumb? Okay. The dumbest parts. There's probably 3 things I'm going to highlight here for dumb category. What is dumb? The story. The story is almost completely non-existent. There's 4 things I'm going to highlight. So the story is dumb. Like, I wasn't paying attention at all because, again, it feels like we've reached the half point of the game. We just got betrayed by Cal, used,
The last time I drank
realized
water.
that Silver Talon was someone looking for something. There's something in our head that we know a little bit about, but not enough, just that Cal put it in our head.
Only the good stuff here.
So the story, kind of dumb because it really plays little to no impact. Second thing, dumb. Sometimes you'll be like, where do I go or what do I do? You might remember that in that one mission where we're at the Goliath headquarters and I was running around for probably like 20-30 minutes trying to figure out what to do. You're supposed to hit the big ball thing to explode up the wall because it's shaking and hooting and hollering. Only time I can think of where that actually is a gameplay aspect. So you can kind of get a little lost in this, even though it's pretty straightforward. That's a little dumb. Alright, the learning curve. It's got a steep curve at the beginning of the game that opens up more as you get more abilities and everything, so I can see where people would get frustrated with it. It's usually never a good idea to do that. You usually want to put the curve, the steep curve around the middle of the game, because you want the players invested, but so that they'll stick around and put up with it. But the beginning part, you're just kind of learning how things go. The wall running, neat as it is, hardly ever used it. And the last one I'm going to point out for the dumb is loss potential. Maybe we would have gotten it in the Necromunda Higher Gun 2, but should have been branching dialogue, should have been choice and consequence. Things I would have recommended. The faction that you do specials for, if you rank up with them, should have unlocked abilities and extra equipment. Armor should have played a bigger role, so it wasn't just one flat piece, so you could mix and match a bit. Weapon upgrades, as neat as they are, you just go damage and penetration for the most part, and accuracy, you want to keep accuracy high too. Handling doesn't matter unless you want to scope in, but you should never want to scope in. Because you want to be close to the enemies, for the fact that loot disappears after a while, so you need to be able to pick it up. But yeah, it's lost, you know, lost potential, I guess. The potential the game had that they didn't really fully go in that direction. I think it would have worked in its favor. But overall, is it dumb? No. We had that one funny glitch in the dump area where I got stuck in the wall and I had to pretty much leave. That was not in the story though, so thankfully it was only a side mission. But for the most part, no crashes I can think of, no major hang-ups, glitches, or issues. Oh, the boss glitching was fun. So overall, is Necromunda Hired Gun dumb? No. So, because we all celebrate the true Emperor, the three-armed Emperor in all his glory, not that fake pretender that only has 2 arms. Pfft, you kidding me? What kind of Emperor only has 2 arms? Everyone knows a good Emperor has 3 arms or more. We give Necromunda Hired Gun 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks. This was one I'm actually surprised about. I thought I was going to rate it not only lower, but not enjoy playing as much. But yeah, once I started getting the idea and groove of it, not bad. So quick recap: Necromunda under Hired Gun, not under High Force. Maybe one day, probably not. But is Necromunda Hired Gun boring? No. So, 1 thumbs up, 1 green check mark. Is it awesome? Yes. Necromunda Hired Gun is awesome. So it gets 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. And last but not least, is it dumb? Despite the dumb things I listed, overall, Necromunda Hired Gun is not dumb. 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks. Good job, developers. Sadly, I don't think it did well. Hence the reason we're not getting a sequel. I think this was set up to be a series. It really feels like with the story and everything that they left it on the table for us to go after Cal. Maybe we would have explored more of the Underhive. Or Necromunda. We could have gone up to where all the rich people are, and we would have, what were they called? Like, I forgot. There's a gang in Necromunda that are basically a bunch of rich kids that have too much money and no experience, but they get all the neat toys, but they're not as skilled. Probably would have had the Enforcers show up as a later faction, so there were plenty of factions left on the table, like the Corpse Grinder cult and whatnot, for them to introduce in a second or even third installment. But sadly, I don't think we'll see that. It's the curse of Warhammer games. Usually, even when you get Warhammer games of this quality, you almost never get a sequel or follow-up. Even though they're kind of trying to make it a trilogy or something, you know. Alright, folks, thanks for joining me, sticking with me. Hopefully you had fun. I had fun. Maybe you saw this and you're like, hey, that seems kind of cool now. I think I might want to give it a try. Don't be put off by hard difficulties, by the way. Go ahead and jump right into it. Granted, I played this one on normal, but that was like 4 years ago. And I didn't remember much, so. You'll get more enjoyment out of it. You'll feel more accomplished. And I'm sure you'll have a good time with it. But if normal's your thing, go for it, man. You know, it's all good. But I would recommend First Sale. Definitely. Which I'm sure this goes for a very affordable pricing when on sale. All said and done, folks. Gonna call it. To my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and have an amazing day. Or if you prefer, stay amazing, have an awesome day. Drive by Redneck Beers. I'll catch you next time. Till then, folks, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a Necromunda night.